So the question of the evolution of spicy heat in wild chilies has been an ongoing subject of research by Josh Tewksbury and his students and colleagues at the University of Washington for many years. One of the species they study is a wild Bolivian chili. What makes it interesting is that species of chilies lives in a wide variety of different habitats, and there's a lot of variation both among individual plants within a population and from population to population in how spicy the chilies are. What makes a chili spicy is the plant produces a chemical called capsaicin that is responsible for that sensation of heat that a human gets when they eat it. So as I say, within a population, some chilies are mild, others are spicy, and the proportion of individuals in a given population that are spicy versus mild varies a lot from place to place. In Bolivia, the main story seems to be that in moist habitats, the chili fruits are especially vulnerable to infection by a fungus that attacks the fruit and attacks the seeds and kills the seeds. So in populations where there are lots of bugs and therefore lots of fungus, the chilies are very pungent. And the reason is that the capsaicin has antifungal properties. It retards the growth of the fungus and therefore protects the seeds. We know that in certain populations where they're vulnerable to the fungus, that there's a strong advantage to being spicy. There doesn't seem to be in those populations any cost to being spicy. In those populations, the populations with the spicy fruits seem to be in moist habitats. If you grow chilies in a greenhouse with lots of water and you compare spicy ones to non-spicy ones, there's no difference in how well they grow, how many seeds they make, how successful the seeds are. So given that spiciness doesn't seem to be costly, at least in those habitats, the question is then why aren't chilies everywhere spicy if it's free to be spicy? The solution to that puzzle came when they grew various kinds of chilies in the greenhouse under conditions more similar to the dry areas where the less pungent populations live. Under water-stressed conditions, non-pungent chilies actually grow faster and produce about twice as many seeds as pungent chilies do.